Hello everyone, it's Tamara Bennett with Southern Adornments Decor. I'm back again today, and you know what? I'm thinking that I'm going to go live every day for 10 days total. This makes day 3, and so today we're going to be painting this adorable little fall door hanger, and in place of the A is a really cute little pumpkin. So I hope you guys will join me for just a few minutes and paint right alongside me. I tried to get this started just a second ago and Facebook crashed on me, and so we had to restart it. So I'm not sure what's going on. Maybe I need to update the app. Anybody have any clue what goes on whenever Facebook crashes on you and you can't and it like drops your live video? Hey Lynette, hey Trina, how are you guys today? I am squeezing this in because I've been cooking in the kitchen and we're having company over tonight. And yeah, so while Charlie's napping, I thought I'd get on here and paint with you guys. Let me get my chat bot going so that I can send you guys links if you want them. Not the right one. Let me see. Yeah. Sorry, I got multiple ones going today. Hi, Teresa. If you want to be notified when I go live, you can type in live alert and it will send you a notification every single time I go live. And I'm just making sure I've got these turned on. I think I do. Okay. Got that one. Got that one, got that one. Let me refresh the page and make sure they're all going. Hi, Megan. Hi, Wanda. I really need to get a VA to do these for me. Oh, forgot to do the live alert one, so hang on. I just told y'all about that one, and then I didn't get that one actually hooked up. There's 4 of them. All right, sorry. Lots of technical crap at the beginning. Hi, Tammy. How are you guys today? Okay, last thing, I promise. All right, so I've got some colors picked out for this door hanger, and I want to know what you guys think because the person who ordered this gave me creative reign. They said I could do whatever I wanted. So I'm thinking kind of like, and I might not use every single color, but I'm thinking about kind of this color palette here. We've got like metallic gold. Whoops, metallic gold. This is kind of like a buttercream white. And then red, turquoise, orange, and yellow. What you think? All of these are Deco Art paints except for this one. It's King's Gold by Apple Barrel. I didn't have a Deco Art paint that was kind of the right color. Let me get my camera angled better so you guys can see while I'm painting. Thanks, Mom. She mentioned my shirt, which I totally forgot to link up in the bot. If you guys are interested in these shirts, I can put the link in the comments. It says Getting Jiggy with it. It comes in 8 different colors. It's $26 with free shipping. So I'll put the link in after the video because, of course, I had too many other things going. But if you would like to buy the blank of this door hanger, you can comment the word blank and it'll send you a link to get it. If you want to buy the template, you can comment the word template and it'll give you the link. Also, I'm doing another giveaway today. So if you share this video, you're going to be entered to win 5 bottles of Deco Art Americana paint. I will pick out like 5 fall colors for you and send them to you. So 5 bottles of the little 2-ounce Deco Art Americana paints. They are great. I love them. So if you haven't tried out the Deco Art paints, you're going to want to. All right, so I don't know what we're doing yet. Do you think I should paint the pumpkin orange with gold dots? Or maybe this buttercream white with orange dot, or sorry, this buttercream color with the gold dots? Buttercream with gold or orange with gold? And then maybe do the other funky colors on the letters. What do you guys think? I need some input. Let's make this a group effort. You guys can help me design it as we go. Where did I get it? What are you talking about? The shirt? This shirt, I designed it myself. You can go to my website, southernadornmentsdecor.com, click on free shipping store at the top because it's a separate store from where I keep all of my blanks and stuff. And it takes you over to that site, and then I have the shirt over there. But I'll put the link in the comments later because I totally forgot. Buttercream with gold dots, Tammy says. Okay, I see another one from Tiffany. What do you think? Buttercream with gold? Guys, you aren't going to be able to see anything I'm painting. Can you see what I'm painting? Because I feel like this camera angle stinks. Let me see if I can get you just a little bit more. I'm like, it's awkward here, angling this. Maybe that won't cut my head off. Or it will. I don't know. Orange with gold for the pumpkin. Somebody said buttercream with gold. I wish there was a thing where, oh, now I'm seeing orange with gold. Buttercream with gold, orange with gold. Okay, so if we don't use orange on the pumpkin, we would have to use orange on one of the other spots. So let's just pretend we're using buttercream and gold here. We could do maybe orange down on the L. And I feel like I'm playing a game of Clue where you're putting Mr. Green in the library. You could do teal here. You could do red down here. So then where would we put some yellow? We might not even need yellow. But if we did yellow, we could do it as an accent on maybe the red or the orange. But if we did the orange up here, then we could do maybe yellow down here. But I still want to incorporate the gold somehow. So the gold would have to probably go here. My creative process juices are flowing. Okay, I think we're going to do the orange on the letter just because this would be unconventional and unexpected. And I kind of like to do that sometimes. We're going to do the buttercream pumpkin with the gold polka dots. I know, we got so many votes and it's hard to get them all in. I'm sorry, you guys, my head's cut off. I don't know what to do about that. Oops, hang on. Forgot to shake it. Sometimes these deco art paints, you got to shake them just a second before you squirt them out. Yeah, if you guys share this video, you'll be entered to win 5 of these Deco Art Americana paints, and I'm going to pick out some pretty fall colors to send to the winner. The other day when I did a tutorial for that Boo door hanger, I gave away the blank door hanger of the Boo cutout, and that drawing still hasn't been done yet. So if you missed that video, go back and share it and watch it also, because I'm giving away a blank Boo door hanger over on that video. What's everybody up to today? It's a Saturday. We've just been having a really nice relaxing day at home, and then we're having friends over tonight. We're going to play cards and have chili and hot dogs, and we're just going to pretend that it's fall even though it's almost 90 degrees outside because I'm ready for fall weather. And I love chili and hot dogs. I probably haven't had that in, I don't know, a year, months at least. I put too much paint on my door hanger, so I'm kind of trying to smooth it out and get some of the excess off here. I got excited and squirted too heavily. Okay, while that's drying, let's flip around and do another letter. I can't hardly read the comments. Hi, Dora. Sounds great. Thank you. Okay, let's do the orange. We're going to do it on the opposite letter on this L here. I always have a paper towel handy. That way, if I want to reuse the same exact brush, I wash it out and just dab all the excess water off of it real quickly. It's so much cooler in New York. I wish it was cooler here. What kind of cards do you play? Well, sometimes we play Phase 10. I like that pretty good. I'm good at that. Sometimes we play spades. And it kind of just depends on how many people we have, because tonight we're going to have, I think, 5 adults. So that's an odd number. You kind of need an even number of people for spades. So I'm not sure. We might not even play a card game. We might just play like some kind of board game, or you know, one of those games. I like the games kind of like Cranium or something like that, where you get to act out part of it or draw something, because obviously that's my talent there, and so I can do that a lot better than I can counting cards and trying to figure out who's laid down what number and whatnot like that. So I'd much rather play something where I can use my creativity to win. I can't keep up with y'all's comments. I promise I'll go back and read them later. But if you have a question, pop it up there and I'll try to catch it. This color, I got a hair in my paint. This color is Deco Art Jack-O-Lantern Orange. Perfect, huh? Jack-O-Lantern Orange. Oh goodness, y'all. I don't know why I've got a big old dark hair in here. I guess I'm shedding hair and it's falling right into the paints. And it keeps sticking to my finger. Okay, this orange is not covering the greatest. I can still kind of see the MDF kind of pattern underneath it. So I'm just going to let it dry and probably do another coat in a minute. So let's rotate and do, this is what we got so far. Let's rotate and do teal up here. What kind of brush am I using? April, I am using a flat tipped brush, size 6. And if you guys need to know what my favorite brushes are, you can go to my website at southernadornmentsdecor.com. At the top, there's a button that says Resource List. You can click on Resource List, and it has links to all of my favorite types of brushes and stuff. And you can actually go right in there and buy some of those from my store, and they drop ship from overseas. So sometimes it can take up two to 4 weeks to get them, but somebody ordered some just the other day and got them in 10 to 12 days. So that really was fast considering they came from overseas. But they're actually a really great deal considering how many brushes come with the pack, and they're the same exact brushes I use. So, I mean, the quality is good. The ones that I've gotten have been really good. And they even have some of the bigger ones that will cover like a large area at one time on there. I need to order some more of those because the ones I have are getting kind of worn out. Okay, this teal that I'm using is awesome. It is covering so good. It's called Peacock Teal, Deco Art Americana paint. You clicked, mad. That's okay, that happens sometimes. I think I've done that before, and I think sometimes if you like re-click, it'll let you change whether you do a thumbs up or a mad face or a sad face. And I've done that before, and I've been like, ooh, I'm not mad. Oops, I'm not sad, you know, and I'll try to like change it to a heart or a like or whatever. So if you're enjoying this, click the little heart button or the like button. I love seeing all those pop up. You guys are awesome. Okay, let's rotate this around. This is looking really good so far. We're gonna add some patterns and stuff next. We're just getting the background colors. How do I cut my signs? I have someone with a laser cutting machine here in my hometown who cuts them for me. Can you post the names of the colors of the paints that you use on this one? I can try to remember to do that when the video's over. If I forget, send me a message. I'll do it. But so far I'm using, I got a fly in here. So far I'm using Jack-o'-lantern orange, peacock teal, and buttermilk. And this next color is just true red. It's really pretty. I know, Mom. My mom is Jan Tucker, in case y'all wondered. So everybody say hi, Mom. This teal is really pretty. I'm doing a live video. I just started it like 10 minutes. No. How long have we been going? 5 minutes, 10 minutes?
Oh, well, I said you were doing one earlier.
Oh, no. Just now. My husband come in to check on me. He said, you're still doing a live video? I said, no, I just started it. Man, this red is awesome. If you guys ever have trouble with red covering, especially some of those apple barrel paints, this Deco Art paint, color True Red, it's like a cherry red lipstick, and it is covering like nothing I've ever seen before. This is awesome, because red usually doesn't cover really well for me when I've used it in the past. But this is like, Mom, this is like the color of your red Jetta that you drive. It is awesome. I don't know how many of you guys were watching me last night, but I lost my cool at the end of my live video and started crying in the last 3 minutes of my live video. I guess the hormones are flying, I don't know, but I think I was just overwhelmed. It was an uncomfortable topic that I don't like talking about, and so at the end of the video, I think I started feeling kind of overwhelmed by all of the sweet things you guys were saying and feeling frustrated at the current situation, the way, you know, some people are being treated, and I feel bad because, you know, it's no fun to be treated that way, and I hate that some people have stopped painting door hangers just because they've gotten nasty messages from people. So, if you haven't watched that video, I'm not going to go into detail again about it today because I don't want to get on a soapbox or anything, but I did start crying in the last 3 minutes, and it was kind of embarrassing, but I guess if you get to know the real me, that's the real me. I can't help it. I wear my heart on my sleeve sometime. You cried with me. Oh, my true roots came through. Thank you, Neely. This red is amazing, guys. Check this out, how bright that red is. I love these colors together. Okay, so we've got all the background colors covered, but this orange, it didn't do as good as the red. We may have to try another orange next time. I need to maybe try a different shade of the Deco Art paint in orange because not real impressed with the Jack-o'-lantern orange right now. I mean, it's real nice and bright, but it's going to take at least 2 coats to make it look the way I want it to look, which is bold. If you're just now hopping on here, if you share this video, you'll be entered to win 5 of the Deco Art Americana paints. I'm going to choose 5 fall colors to mail to the winner. And let's say, what's today? Today is Saturday. I will draw a winner on Monday. How does that sound? And then, of course, the drawing for the Boo door hanger that I did the other day is still open as well. I'll draw a winner for that one on Monday as well, so I don't forget. I'll do both of them on the same day. And I'll announce in the comments who won it. And so if you win, be sure and send me a private message with your address so that we can get it shipped out to you. And if you want to buy one of these blanks, you can type in the word blank and it'll send you a link to buy the blank. If you want to buy the template to cut out your own door hanger, just type in the word template. Okay, I'm going to dry this. Give me a second. Should we do on the other letters? Because we're going to do some polka dots up here on the pumpkin, I think. So, if we do polka dots on the pumpkin, maybe we could do stripes on one of the letters. What do you think? Thank you, Sonia. Thank you guys for sharing. Okay. I got these little polka dot sponges. If you have a Walmart nearby, you can probably find some in the craft section at Walmart. Somebody said chevron. Hey, Misty, how are you? I miss you. Misty and I used to be not roommates, but neighbors in an apartment complex down in North Carolina when my husband was deployed, or not deployed, but when he was in the Marine Corps. And we haven't seen each other in probably a decade. That's sad, really. It's been too long. Okay, so I've got some paint on my sponge. I've wiped off the excess. Okay, the wood is MDF, 1/4 inch MDF. Stripes or cross hatching. What's cross hatching? Do you mean kind of like a plaid? Ooh, a plaid. Ooh, I like that idea. Okay, I'm going to do these gold dots. I'm just going to push down and twist. And when I do polka dots, I usually kind of do them in a triangular pattern. See, I made a triangle out of 3 dots. So I'll take the last 2 dots and create another triangle. Last 2 dots, create a triangle. And that's how I kind of space them so that there's not an awkward spot without a polka dot. And I always try to have at least 1 or 2 going off the edge if possible. Okay, I think that looks good. Little gold polka dots. Let me drop this in the water. I hope I'm not missing any important comments. I'll go back and read them afterwards, and if it's a question, I'll address it. Okay, we need some brown. I forgot to get some brown for the stem. So let me get some of that going here. Keep forgetting to shake these. Swirls, that would be cute. Let's see, I'm just gonna get a little brush, little flat tip brush to do this because this ain't gonna take 2 seconds, this little stem right here. And I might use this same brown to kind of do, what do you call it? Like lines on the pumpkin to make it look more pumpkinish. Let me find a brush to do that with. Okay, this is a round tip brush, size number 6. It's my favorite for doing any kind of outlining or anything. It's real springy. It's got lots of bristles, so it picks up lots of paint. So I'm just gonna load it up with lots of paint. And this is easier if I'm facing it instead of doing it upside down. So let me flip it around. I'm gonna kind of start in the middle of the pumpkin and look at the bottom and find one of those little humps. You know how the pumpkins have the humps across the bottom? I'm gonna find one of the humps and kind of create like a natural little outline that leads to those humps. And you want them to kind of go like this around the pumpkin. You don't want them all going this direction across the pumpkin. You want him to look rounded. And these do not have to be perfect. It's just kind of artistic and cute. Okay, let me show you guys what I did. So sorry, the lighting is crazy. There we go. So see how in the middle, these two kind of create an oval? That's like the front of the pumpkin, and then they go out from there on each side. Hi, Nancy. Hi, Lori. Watching from Waco, Texas. I'm jealous. You get to live near Chip and Joanna. All right, so if I did plaid, what if I did like a gold and yellow plaid on top of this orange, which is still a little wet? What do you guys think about that idea? some gold and orange, maybe a little touch of this brown color also. Love it. Tennessee. Hey, Nancy, you're my state neighbor. I'm from Kentucky. Nebraska. Where else is everybody from? I love seeing where everybody's from. How many of you guys are from Kentucky? Okay, let's try that plaid. Plaid's kind of tricky too, but you know, we're just gonna go for it because it's fun. We'll see how it turns out. All right, let me think about how I want to do this. Let's do the first layer of the plaid in this King's Gold, and I'm using a flat tipped brush. This is a size 4, so it's smaller than the other one I've been using. Oklahoma. You love the egg carton. Girl, I've got egg cartons all over this room. My mom saves them for me, and yeah, I mean my neighbor Rhonda, she used to bring them to me. Of course, now I'm sure she's probably using them for her own paint. Okay, so to do kind of like, we're not going to do like a buffalo plaid. We're going to do more like a, what do you call it? Kind of like a flannel t-shirt kind of plaid where the flannel kind of overlaps. So I'm just going to, and this is going to be real imperfect. We're just going to do stripes in this yellow first. And I'm doing them just a little wider than the width of my brush. They're maybe an inch wide each, if that. I think this will turn out cute, even though it's going to be totally flying by the seat of my pants. We're winging it. I do like to experiment when I paint. Because with paint, thankfully, if it turns out awful, you can just paint over it. No big deal. Okay, so we did some stripes going that way first. Tartan plaid. Is that what that's called, Sally? I had no idea. See, I don't know anything about fashion. Okay, so let's do some stripes going the other direction as well. And then we'll layer some gold on top of it and some brown. This is going to be stinking cute. It would be cute as a buffalo plaid also, but I think I just want it to be kind of funky. Kind of like the clothes that a scarecrow might wear. So in case you guys missed it, I was telling them at the beginning of the video that I'm going to try to go live every day for 10 days straight. I've done a 30-day Facebook Live challenge before, but I can't do that this time because I'm going out of town to Florida with a bunch of girls on September 12th. So this is what we've got so far. Just stripes going both directions on top of that orange. And so I'm going to do maybe like a 10-day live challenge. And so this is actually day 3 because I've already done 2 days. And so it'll end on September 1st. But the final Facebook Live that I do will probably be inside my Painters Clubhouse group. And so if you're interested in joining the Painters Clubhouse and you want to know more about it, it's going to be reopening August 30th and 31st only. And if you want to read more about it, you can type in the word Clubhouse in the comments, and it will take you to my website, and you can read what all happens in the Clubhouse. It is going to be $37 a month. We have currently about almost 400 people in that group, and I talked about them a little bit last night during my Facebook Live, and they are just my bestest friends. They are all so sweet, and there's no drama inside that group. Everybody is so loving and kind and caring. And so if you want to be a part of that, you can join the Painters Clubhouse on August 30th and 31st. Did I say it's $37 a month? I feel like I'm rambling and I forgot what I've said. I'm doing gold on top of the King's Gold, which is not showing up really strongly, but it will in certain lights. Like, to look at it right here, I can see it better than probably you guys can see it. So I'll just take like a more detailed photo of it and post it on my page or in the comments later. Okay, let's add some more accents to the tartan plaid. Thank you for calling it that, Sally. I did not know that this is what is called tartan plaid. Okay, I'm going to get a little bit of that brown now, and this brown is called burnt umber. They actually have this color in apple barrel paints. And this is, again, the round tip brush size number 6. I'm just gonna do a real thin stripe going along the bottom of each of these yellow stripes. This is real loose and freehand and not meant to be perfect. I'm going for the overall look, not the perfect look. And so some of these stripes are coming out perfect and some of them are just kind of free-handed and real loose looking, like they don't have a perfect beginning and ending. But look over here, like the overall look, it looks so much cuter when you hold it up and actually look at the overall thing instead of paying attention to each and every line. Sorry, my head's cut off. Okay, so let's add a little bit of this buttermilk on here too, because when you add like a really dark color, you kind of want to offset it with a lighter color. And so it kind of just makes all of those brighter colors pop. And so I'm gonna, I may put this, let me think. I don't know if I want to put it on top of, let me kind of visualize what I'm doing here. I'm gonna put it kind of on top of this gold, or right next to the gold, kind of on the opposite side of where I did the brown stripes. And again, this is just kind of like a highlight. It's not so much a perfect stripe. As far as the Painters Clubhouse, I'm not sure when I'm going to be opening it again after this time. Like, we opened it in July, and we're opening it again at the end of this month on August 30th and 31st. But I may not open it again until at least Black Friday, or maybe at the latest 2019, like January or something. So what do you guys think about that? That's pretty cool, huh? It looks good in person. It kind of looks like a plaid t-shirt, or a plaid button-up. Okay, so we've got a lot going up here, and we got a lot going on down here. I don't want to like make these so crazy busy that it feels like too much. So I'm trying to think if I really want to do a whole lot of pattern on those. I got paint all over the edge of that door hanger. What all does it include? The Painters Clubhouse, you get 2 templates each month, and the templates are printable. You can print them out at home and cut out your own door hangers. Yeah, it is candy cane colors. You can print out your own door hanger. You print out your own printable, create your own door hanger with like a jigsaw or a scroll saw, or if you have a cutting machine, use a cutting machine. And then you get 2 tutorials to go along with each of the templates. Plus, we usually do at least 1, if not 2. Somebody said swirls. Okay, we'll do some swirls. You get 1, at least, if not 2, technique videos every month. And so, hang on, I'm thinking about swirl colors. Maybe brown? No. Yellow on top of the turquoise. But you get at least 2 technique videos, and sometimes those might be like a hand lettering tutorial or a bow making tutorial, or how to do swirls, or just something that's like something you could apply to any kind of door hanger. What about a little stitch pattern at the edge of one? That would be cute. Maybe we'll do that down on the L. So let's do some gold swirls up here. We're just going to kind of make these big and bold so that they aren't too tiny and too intricate. So when you do your swirls, start out with one going one direction, and then branch off of that one going in the opposite direction. And then I'm going to start a new one, kind of right here. But that one's going to kind of be by itself. Let me do another one going this way. And just think about filling up the space. So I don't want to squeeze one in right here, so I may take it further down here and then just do a little one kind of right there, just to fill in the space. So they really don't have to be perfect. They just have to fill up the empty space. And it is kind of awkward in some of these areas where there's not a lot going on. But there we go. And then we can even take a skinnier round-tipped brush and get a little bit of this lighter buttermilk color and highlight these little swirls to make them look three-dimensional. So I'm not going over the entire swirl, I'm just adding little touches of the buttermilk on top of the swirl to make it look 3D. Isn't that neat? Make it look so easy. Well, Lori, I've been doing this for 3.5 years and I'm self-taught, so I promise you it was not always this easy for me. Okay, so the stitch pattern. Somebody said do a stitch pattern down here. I like that idea. What if we do a stitch pattern on all of the edges with black? Where's my black paint? Oh, it fell over. Imagine that with all this junk I've got up here. I'm running out of spots in my egg carton to put these paint. In an 18-hole egg carton, I'm running out of spaces. Okay, I'm going to use my round tip brush, size number 2. Do you send the cutout to the members who don't have a saw? Amber, that is an option for people who may not be able to do that. They can order the blank at an additional cost, but you do get a discount compared to like what you would pay normally in my shop. Also, if you're a Painters Clubhouse member, you get 20% off anything inside my store anytime. So you get 20% off of blanks, templates, stencils, stencil cut files, all that kind of stuff. You get 20% off anytime because you'll have a coupon code that you can use anytime you want it. This is so cute. Thank you. Who was that said I needed to use stitches? You need to, we need to have a standing ovation for you because this is so cute. I'm going to start doing this on like all of my fall door hangers. I don't know if this is what you meant, but this is what I'm coming up with, and this is what I love it. I love it. You're really late. That's okay, Rita. If you share the video, you can be entered to win a set of 5 deco art paints in fall colors that I'll send to you. And if you comment the word blank, you can buy the blank door hanger. If you comment the word template, you can buy the template. Templates are $5. The blank for this one is $20. And if you're interested in joining the Painters Clubhouse, you can just type in the word Clubhouse and it'll send you a link to go read more about that. It reopens August 30th and 31st. This is cute. Thank you so much for this idea. I can't remember who said it, but I'm going to go back and look later. This is adorable. It really does make you think of a scarecrow with the stitches. I think it's going to be my new obsession for fall door hangers. And for the record, if you want to make one of these yourself, you can copy my exact design. You can watch my video and paint right along with me. Anything that you make inside the Painters Clubhouse, you are also welcome to sell those or to teach those in your own local workshops. So that's an extra added perk. That is so cute. Look at those stitches. Okay, let's do some on the F. I got a fly in here. I don't know if y'all can hear it, but it's buzzing and driving me crazy. I'm seeing you guys comment Clubhouse and all that. I hope I'm not missing any questions or comments. I may try to go back at the end of the video and read them if I can for just a minute. So if you'll hang tight, I'll scroll back and read your comments because we're almost done with this. I don't think I'm going to put any on the pumpkin. I may do some lettering on the pumpkin if the customer wants their name on it. This is so cute. I think this is my new favorite. So if you want to get the template, comment template. If you want to get the blank, comment blank. The template's $5, the blank is $20. If you want to win some Deco Art Americana paints, comment or share the video. Okay, let me get you guys closer and I'll go back and read some comments and answer some questions. I'm sure I missed some. Hang on, we got to get that door hanger in the shot here. Okay, let's see. If you want to see a video like Lisa Allen with the towel on her head, if you guys saw that, that was the funniest thing. That made my whole year. Lisa Allen is the best. She's just one of my favorite people in the Clubhouse. I've known her for over a year now, and she is such a blessing. If you don't follow her, her page is Be Still Farms Joy, and she does paint, but she also gives encouraging words and stuff in her videos. Okay, I found a question. Jalissa said, what cutting machine do you recommend for beginners? Okay, this is a tough question because I have a CNC machine and I'm not using it anymore. It's called an X-Carve, but it's very technical and it's hard to get used to, and it was messing up on me all the time because I was either cutting the design too fast or not using the right kind of blades or something like that, and so I don't really recommend one of those. One of the ladies in my group, her name is Candace Tiller, she may be watching right now, she got a Glow Forge, and those, let me just say, the X-Carve was about $1,500 to $2,000. She got a Glow Forge, which is about $6,000, the largest model that they have. It can't quite cut a 20-inch door hanger all in one cut. I think it can only cut up to 19 inches, and then you have to like rotate the design or something and put it in and do a second cut. So it's very technical and hard to use too. So Jalissa, I haven't quite found an affordable laser cutting machine that does exactly what I want it to do just yet. So I've hired somebody local to laser cut for me. But if you're manual and you want to use a jigsaw, you can be getting jiggy with it. Just like my shirt says, you can use a jigsaw or a scroll saw to cut your shapes. Okay, let's see. I already read that one. Let me see if I missed any more. What about a leaf or two? That would be cute, Janet. Might could add a leaf up on the pumpkin up here. We'll do that in just a second. Reminds me of an old Sears rough skin pants. Those things were indestructible. I don't know what those are. Thank you, Ashley. Little stitch pattern on the edge. That was you. Of course you came up with that. You've got the cutest designs ever. Ashley's page is Bless Your Art Designs, and she is like amazing. She's one of my favorite people to watch and see what she comes out with next. You missed the Clubhouse, ladies, Ashley. Dora, for $37 a month, you get 2 templates, you get 2 tutorials, and a lot of times you get at least 2 other technique videos that teach you something that you can apply to any door hanger. Oh, thank you, Lisa. She said, I was so moved by your live video last night. I talked about people copying you, copying your work, and you getting in trouble for copying people's work, and I ended up crying at the end of the video, so y'all have to go back and watch that. Let me see if I missed any more questions. You guys are all telling me where you're from. How do you not get any paint on your nice new shirt? Well, Michelle, I'd be shocked if I didn't get any. Actually, I didn't get any paint on it today. I did get some paint on the shirt that I was doing in the Boo video, but my trick is that I use rubbing alcohol to get the paint out of my shirt. And if you want to see how to do that, go over to my Instagram. Here, I'll put the link right in here for Instagram. Whoops. But you go over to my Instagram and watch my IGTV story. And I actually show exactly how I get the paint out of my shirt in an IGTV video as a tutorial. So go watch that. I think that might be all the questions. Okay, Debbie says, I'm not wanting to go back to yesterday's issues, but I saw this on Facebook or Pinterest. If I changed the pumpkin orange, the teal, the gold would be, I don't know. Well, see, Debbie, this is my original design. The shape is anyways. And so, as far as like whether you copy the way somebody painted a shape, maybe just, I mean, you could use the same colors, but maybe just change up the way you do the patterns. Or if you want to do it exactly the way I've done it, I don't mind if you copy my work. Go right ahead and copy it exactly as I've done it. But yeah, I would just maybe change up the color a little bit, change up the way the colors are done a little bit, or maybe change up the patterns if you're worried about that person getting upset for you copying. But a lot of times if you just ask, they may not mind. So just try and ask and see if that's all right with them. Okay, let me go back to the bottom. Sorry, my hand's in the camera here. Make sure I haven't missed any of your most recent questions. Okay, Lisa, the Clubhouse is $37 a month. How much would you charge for a pumpkin or fall door hanger? Megan, right now, I'm not taking very many custom orders. I'm trying only to take them from people local that have ordered from me a lot, you know, that have been good, loyal customers. But For one like this, I would charge $45 usually. $40 to $45. It just kind of depends on how busy I am and all of that. So, all right, well, I better get off here and go make some chili because we're having some friends over soon. And if you want to win the 5 of these Deco Art paints, share the video. I'll see you guys again next time. Bye.